Hurt yourself, Doug.
I do.
Night, everybody tuning
every
in.
time I look in the mirror. Hello, Twitch guys.
We're here. You might see
Hello.
some
Welcome.
different shit on your screen today.
Twitch, I don't do this game for you. Just want you to be fully aware. I do this for myself. I can give a shit about you guys.
That's
powerful. That is powerful.
Tonight we're going to be running the Red Hand of Doom game. Of course, we've got Keg, Gronk, and cameraless Saudade. You might notice there are some fun little symbols above Keg, Gronk, and Saudade's names on the stream. These are buffs that they have. Keg, you have a D4 and a D8. Gronk, you have an inspiration dice, and Saudade, you have a D6. And you in chat playing at home can help influence the game by going to the exclamation mark cards, getting cards from packs, and boosting up me or the players if you want to see the players succeed.
But, not Dan. That's bad for us.
No, we need help.
We need help. We need so much help.
And
in the chat.
Speaking of the help that you require, Brent, do you want to give us a little bit of a previously on, as it's been a good couple of weeks since we've been able to get together?
Sure thing. Let me just pull up my notes.
And all this time, I thought you went off memory, Brent.
Oh no, I write things down.
Unbelievable.
Like real tabletop players.
How rude.
Mate, I don't need to write down what Keg's been up to. It's in here. Okay? It's in here.
All right, so when last we left our heroes, we ventured out from Starsong Hill with the plan to go and rid the village of Rest, or the Lake of Rest, of a brood of dragons for some wood elves riding giant owls. Sorry. They agreed that if we cleared out this dragon brood, that they would join us in our battle against the orc horde led by Obald Many Arrows. It is the start of day 8 of our quest. We are currently in the center of Rest Lake, the town hall. I previously orbital strike cannoned I believe it was a giant, or was it an ogre?
Ogre, yeah.
By dropping a rock on it from 20,000 feet. And now I'm going to butcher this name. Gredjurak, the Worm Keeper, the dragon, has been found in the broken town hall. I'm plummeting from 20,000 feet. Saudade is currently engaging the fight with that dragon, and Keg and Pegasus are fighting some orcs, I believe. Yes.
Yep. So,
done.
Gronk's up at 20,000 feet, having orbital struck an ogre with a rock. Saudade had a fully charged blast for his turtle wave key blast attack.
Oh, right, I forgot he was doing that.
Until we realised that it doesn't have an infinite charge, which then foiled the plan. It's almost like Dan realised that I was always going to be up our sleeve if he was just waiting for us to misread the queue. I reckon he actually went back in retro and changed it. I agree with that.
It's almost like we were playing a well-balanced game.
And planned and thought out. And Keg, I believe you were fighting sort of a small squad of orcs, you and Kegasus, at the front doors, assaulting the town hall.
Yes.
And Saudade, if I remember correctly, you had yelled out something along the lines of 1v1 me, bro, or the old man equivalent of that to the dragon that you believed dwelled inside this place.
I think I was saying that it was a puny dragon, and that it's a little like basically I was trying to insult it to come out of its hole. I didn't 1v1 him because there's no such thing as 1v1 in this group. I didn't. Yeah,
you didn't Makara.
It's Makara. It is Makara, which of course means one versus many.
It's like a violent gangbang.
It's like a call to arms.
It's just a gangbang.
It's like I don't talk orc too often. Like, I mean, like obviously I fell in love with one. I try to communicate, but it was a very passionate, very sensual, woman-friendly,
A very physical relationship.
It was very woman-friendly type of love. It's 2.
I'm glad. Cool. So we begin our story this week with I believe we need to roll initiative here. Oh, I already have initiative. Saudade, you're at the top of the initiative, and it's your turn. You've seen sort of the head of this dragon. It sort of pokes its head out and looks menacingly up at you. It's got black, sort of obsidian-like scales tinged with green. As it kind of looks up at you, it's got these big old horns. It's quite the horny dragon, and it yells back up at you, "You gnat, you fly, you moth! You've come here to feed my children." What do you do?
Well, seeing I'm at the top of the order, and it's good being on top, as we all know. It's I say, moth more like a wasp, and I release my. From what I can see on my thing, I could only maximum charge of 5 key points. So I have to live up to what I said. And I was charging it the whole time. I'm going to release this 5 key points worth of keys. So according to, I'm going to go off my D&D Beyond because I keep better track of it there. Where it said I had 5, whereas in the other one it said I had 7. So I use up all 5 and I unleash the Turtle Wave. So if I look at Turtle Wave, it says, this is edge of your sheet stuff. Oh man, I can never find it.
Thanks to Alex for giving a inspiration buff to Keg, by the way. I've added that to your little overview there.
Thank you, Alex. Kingslayer is a banger.
I thought I did that.
Oh, did you? Oh, wait, you're running Marine? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, we like you. Fuck Alex.
Thank you, Brent. Thank you, Brent. You're better than me at bowling.
I want to see how this. I am better than you at bowling. Like, substantially better than you at bowling.
I rolled 10d6. So I'm rolling 10 d6s. Of that, with d6s, I might have over. Yeah, so it's 2d6 for every key point. So I've spent 5 key points. I'm rolling 10 d6s worth of damage, and it's it's less than the average. 25, 25 damage. Do the thing, which I probably could have done in as many attacks as I could have.
He needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Is that right?
Yep, dex saving throw. Yeah, so it's just 2d6 per damage. Yeah, so just a dex saving throw.
Does a 17 beat your DC?
You know it does, mate. You know it does.
I believe it still takes half damage.
Yeah, so 13 points of damage, which I probably could have done by myself. Sometimes it's better to use a hand, to use your hands, than to use something artificial. Natural is best.
Yeah.
I don't know if Brent's caught on to the running gag so far, but
he's a bit young.
Really pushing for sponsorship here, Brent.
From masturbation, Brent. Sponsorship. Just...
Use our Fancy That's code and you can get 20% off the newest.
Exactly. Anything else from Saudade, or is he spent as he kind of floats up there in the sky? How high up in the sky were you, Saudade, off the roof?
I think it was about 40. So, or actually, a better rule of thumb is just out of reach of any attack a dragon can send me. Yes.
Well, what's the maximum range? What's the maximum range of your turtle wave thing?
60 feet.
Okay, so you're 40 feet up. He's sort of 20 feet in because he's in the hole in the ceiling, whereas you're like 40 feet off the ceiling. So I'll say you're at max range. Cool. One of the archers tries shooting at you, Keg. 17 to hit, I assume does not hit. And we move our attentions up. As Keg didn't answer, I'm just going to assume it didn't. We move our attentions up to
Sorry,
Gronk
didn't hit mine.
up at 20,000 feet. And I think we established that you were 7 rounds away or 8 rounds away from
I think it
joining
was
this
6,
fight.
but yeah.
Oh, it could be 6. Yeah, we'll say 6. That's
I
fine.
think it was 6, yeah.
But it's quite warm up here, Gronk. I mean, you're up above the cloud
I
cover.
did solve the icing problem. Yeah.
You did solve the icing problem. It's hot. You're getting that direct sun. It's what, like 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's feeling, yeah. It's past
It's gonna
noon.
be a bright, sunshiny day.
It's the heat of the day. It's just blasting down on you. You feel closer to this fireball in the sky than you ever have before. What do you do?
All you hear is a, I'm angry. And I assume I burn a rage.
Yeah, in fact, I want you to roll a d8 for me.
Certainly, sir. Well, it's 2. Clicked it twice.
That's all right. I'll take the first one. 3.
Woo!
So while you're up in the sky here, there's sort of this aura that starts to kind of build around you, and you sort of catch. You almost seem to like catch fire as you plummet towards the earth at double the speed.
Excellent. Just call me Icarus.
That's right.
That turned out really well for him.
What was Icarus's father's name?
Dickarus.
Putin. Still talking about the Russian Olympic team.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. That was a good TV show.
Daedalus.
That's it, Daedalus, yeah.
You can call me Daedalus then.
How about you build me some wings that aren't made of wax then, Dad?
Okay. Good point.
Fair enough.
Love you.
What is Kegasis doing, Keg? Is he helping you in the fight? Is he moving you around? What are the orders for your old faithful?
He's charging down this bloke here.
Mm-hmm.
Charging him down, galloping into him,
Giving him the hoof.
giving him a good hoofing to the chest.
Not a lot of good hoofing, unfortunately, as Kegasis is not used to stairs, I think, and sort of gallops up the stairs a little bit, but is a little bit off kilter. The orc commander, though, is going to let out a bit of a cry. He's got this big old battle axe, and he's going to make one attack at Kegasis. Boom.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
And
pretty good.
what's he got here? Yeah. So he's going to do 6 plus 8 damage is 14. 14 damage to Kegasis. Oh, Kegasis can handle
Poor
it.
old Kegasis.
What am I doing?
Isn't that a crit? Isn't that, no offense, isn't that 24 damage?
No, because his attack is normally 1d8 or 1d10 plus 3. So he rolled 2d10.
Ah, right.
The 2 different types of damages. One of them's if he was holding it one-handed. The other one's if he's holding it two-handed.
Ah.
And he's going to then attack you twice, Keg.
Great.
First one for a 7. Not going to hit. And the next one, not much better. As while he can sink his axe into Kegasis's wooden flesh, you're a little bit more hardy. You're a little bit more harder to hit.
Which one's the commander?
This one in front of you seems to be sort of the leader of this small platoon or this small squad.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, he seems to be in charge. He seems to be leading this charge in particular. The dragon, Saudade, starts flying after you. What is the... Oh, what's the dragon speed? For some reason I don't have it here. I'm going to have to look it up on D&D Beyond. Couldn't be easier.
It couldn't be easier. And
Couldn't.
Saudade's still using it.
Yeah, I mean, like I've definitely, yeah, it's definitely working. I mean, I've seen a few bad dragons in my time. I just couldn't tell you how fast they move.
Yeah. I'll
Is
tell you
that
right now,
another
they
dildo
can
reference?
they can
I
move
mean, there's
8.
been no dildo reference in this whole thing.
Okay.
They can fly up to 80 feet. So this thing just launches out of the hole in the in the roof, and you get a look as it sort of comes up to you, Saudade, and with the light you've kind of illuminated with your turtle wave technique. There are what appear to be a clutch of eggs, as well as some smaller lizards down the bottom in the basement of this building.
Now, my turtle wave does travel in a straight line
Mm-hmm.
and hits everything within a 5-foot radius. So, could I say that I fucked some of those turtle eggs and some of those little baby lizards up?
Yeah, I'd say you certainly destroyed some of the eggs for sure,
Yeah.
and yeah, you probably singed one of the wormlings. What was it? 25 damage. Yeah. Cool. That may or may not become relevant as this creature, after you've hit it with the turtle wave, just lets out a deafening roar and just launches out like a ballista bolt out of the hole in the roof. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yep. So that's a D20. D20 roll. Is that a plus? That's a 6, isn't it? Oh no. My wisdom is not the highest. It is a +3, so 9 altogether.
9 altogether. Yeah. So you all of a sudden the sound of this creature, this creature's roar. You know that sound. That is the sound of a parent who is upset that you have hurt their children, and it frightens you to your core for the next minute.
And what does Frighten do again? I can't run towards him.
Frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight, and can't willingly move towards the source of its fear.
Okay.
So
is it coming up towards me now?
Oh yeah. So it shoots up towards you, and claws and mouth gnashing. It's going to make 3 attacks on you.
You know, maybe.
Jeez, that's.
First,
Trust me, I'm only on half health. I'm fine.
First, it tries to bite you. Is an 18 going to hit?
Fuck, yes, it is.
So that's 11 piercing damage and 2 acid damage.
Yeah.
And then here comes one of the claws. Oh, that's a crit.
All right, boys. I'm falling.
So that's 17 slashing damage.
It's 40 altogether.
Oh, it is early for Saudade to die.
Are you
It's
Are
early
you-
in the night.
are you adjusting your health on the token, Shaun?
I will do. I always do. D&D Beyond is like my go-to first.
Okay, yeah. No, that's cool. All right, and so you're still standing. It does one more claw attack.
Okay, yeah. Let's hope this one actually fails. Get another.
Shit, another crit.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
been
a long
Yeah.
day.
Unless you roll a one,
Without
but
you,
then
my
it's
friend.
done.
That's not good.
Unless you roll a 1, which gets doubled to a measly 2, I am fucked.
Hey,
So
you
is
know,
it?
if you can't keep playing D&D, you could always start an OnlyFans.
That's right.
Yeah,
So
but
the
I don't think
bite
anyone
and
will-
the 2 claws attack rip into Saudade. Gronk, or does Saudade cry out in pain? He's certainly afraid. Does Keg? You
So
can probably
I
see
reckon,
him.
like, as he claws me that final claw and he gets me, like, through the chest, it pierces me. I pull myself further in. I just say, "Fuck your children." And then I pull my out as I fall to the water.
Are you unconscious?
Well, I will be when I fucking hit the ground. That's for sure. I feel like as I'm falling, I'm both like going to bed, but then also like Inception, waking back up. But it's definitely like in and out of consciousness as I fall.
Yeah. So did this thing just like actually knock you to 0 hit points?
Mate, I only had 43 health. You got me with 40 in the first two attacks.
Oh, okay. True.
Like
Oh, but-
normally I'd survive. Like, if it was 1 out of 3, I'd be happy. But you got all 3 down and 2 crits in that.
That's true.
Did it kill
that's
you on
true.
the third one? Because if you get hit when you're passed out, you die, don't you?
Hey, got me on
That's
the
an
third one.
insta-fail.
So that's what I'm saying. Like on that third one, he pierced me.
Right.
Yeah.
That's when I said, "Fuck you, fuck your children," and I just pulled myself up and just fell.
So you fall unconscious, sort
40.
of midair, and there's good news and bad news, Saudade. The good news is part of the floor is water because it's a sunken lake. They've got problems. So your fall is somewhat cushioned despite the sort of 60-foot or the 40-foot fall into the water. The downside is there's some dragon wormlings in here that didn't quite get finished off by your turtle wave, and they're not stoked. Or maybe they are, because it's hungry time.
You're going down.
All I'd say is to Keg and Gronk, obviously you may or may not have seen what just happened, and play what your characters have seen. Don't
And
do
with
anything
that-
other than what you're playing.
With that, it's Keg's turn.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, Keg hasn't seen that, has he? He probably hasn't
I mean,
even heard
you
it.
probably heard it, but that's up to you.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus. All right, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's dumb. Don't do that. Right, okay. All right, I understand. I understand what's going on over here. We don't want the circle thing. Sorry, I'm trying to get that.
So
this is a building in front of me, isn't it?
yeah, so there's a
Like,
door. There's
it's
a
the
door
castle.
here. Yeah, there's a door here, and there's a door down here too. So you're sort of on the second floor if you're going up the
Yes.
stairs, and then there's doors on the
Yes.
bottom floor over here.
Yeah, I can't even. Yeah. So Keg has heard that and
Mhm.
become very alarmed. So he locks eyes with this one, who he presumes to be the leader.
Yeah.
And knowing orcs as well as these guys are orcs, aren't they?
Yeah.
Knowing orcs as well as he does, being best mates with Gronko.
By having one orc friend.
By having an orc friend, he knows orc culture better than anyone. And he takes a slow sip from his battle tankard and looks him in the eye, and he says, 3-on-1, not very noble. Not exactly what your ancestors would call Makgora, is it? How about you let the two sit to the side and you and I finish this winner take all?
He looks at you and like looks the other two kind of look at him, and he replies, you don't have a lot of honor for a dead man walking. I think we'll just finish you off here and take that horse of yours.
Motherfucker. Keg smashes him in the face with his tankard.
All right.
Which is what I'm doing right now. Hang on. Gotta click the little button.
Oh, that's a good
Crits!
one.
It's Crit City tonight.
Maybe I just left the crit button on and just like accidentally put a brick on the crit lever.
That was quick. Yeah, get that beer. Get it.
God damn.
Yeah.
So looking like that, or like the crits are just out of control. Let's restart the whole game, right?
I agree.
Yeah, start back at keep on the Shadowfell, level 1.
Yeah.
No.
Obviously, the sanctity of the game's gone out the window.
I love it. Okay. I love
So,
it.
firstly, Doug, are you going to get your crit beer? Did you just grab your crit beer?
Yes, crit beer.
Yeah. And then I guess, well, maybe, oh, he rolled damage. Okay, cool. Did he roll damage twice, like a good boy? No. I'm going to roll another dice for him, just so we can...
Yes, roll another dice for me. Go nuts. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our crit beer.
Oh,
It's called
a lot.
Goliath. There's keg on the front.
Oh, that's cool as.
It's the beer to slay a mighty thirst. Or 3 orcs who have no fucking honor.
That's awesome. Yeah. So with a big smash of the battle tankard of smiting, you just cave in this orc's face a little, or you break this orc's nose. He kind of grins at you behind, just blood streaming down his face. He doesn't look great, but he's still kind of standing.
We go again. Let's put some spit on this one. Let's put a little bit of what do we got? What do we got
The
again?
old house your father.
Let's put a little bit of divinity on this one.
Oh,
There we go. All right, we're gonna divine smite him.
cool. So you're adding a divine smite into this one. What level of divine smite?
We've got level 1. Got level 1 divine smite.
Well, you don't need to spend the divine smite because you do a 13 does not hit.
I knew that. I knew on the next one.
No, the next one.
That's right. The Goliath will get him on the next one.
So that's your 2 actions, and one of the archers across the way, still shooting at you, Keg, from a distance. Oh, these quality rolls. 24 to hit.
Ooh, that will hit. That will.
I need you to make a... so you're going to take 5 piercing damage, and
Okay.
I need you to make a DC 14 Constitution save, but you'll have advantage because it's against a poison. I think we forgot to tell Shaun that we're not speed running this session, where it's like, you're trying to do the death skip. Cool. Yeah, you're fine. You do not succumb to the poison at all. You just take
Right,
5.
flip him off.
I thought there was a glitch where if I went through the lake at a certain point in the game, then I actually turn out in this world with coins all in the air.
Yeah.
I should stop reading Reddit before games.
Yeah.
I should also stop writing fake Reddit report, Reddit sort of posts to fool myself.
To yourself. 21 to hit on that one, Kate.
Ooh, that bounces off the shield.
So activates.
Jeez,
There's a sort of a clang of sound as this hit clangs off the shield of Anduin, the old Nerath Empire, and you're going to do a whole of 3 damage to these 3 fools, and they are knocked back.
I take another sip and flip them off with my other hand.
Saudade, please send me a blind death save, please.
Yes. How do I do a blind death save?
In the little drop-down menu on the bottom right.
Sorry, I've got to go. Don't tell me. I don't want it to be ruined. Private GM, blind. What's the difference between blind and... Oh, blind means I can't see it.
Blind means you can't see it.
Oh, okay. There you go,
That's
bud.
cool.
Okay.
Well, now I'm just on the edge of my seat.
Man,
Why is it? Why?
You think you're the edge of your seat? I'm fucked.
Why are we doing it blind, Dan?
So that you don't know how close to death he is.
Yeah, so we
And-
need to you got to decide whether or not we can save him or not. We got to raise the
Alright,
tension.
And I'm gonna do it. Can we use the private one I'm about to do, and then the boys only have my reaction, and as they know, I have only
because
one
you don't know.
reaction to
You're
things,
unconscious,
don't
mate. You don't.
I am
I only
don't
have
even-
one
as
reaction
an
to things, don't I,
NPC
Dan?
eventually.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Fucking roller
Oh,
coaster.
I have no idea what just happened there. Or did I? I don't know. I played this really well.
I mean,
I wish that was my role, Dan. I wish that was my role.
honestly, yeah. If you had, if someone had been kind enough to use a Saudade inspiration, it could have been your role, but it's not. And it's the first ones you roll, which does not
My
get
loot
you up.
box was shit. I got 2 GM fucking inspiration ones,
Yes,
which I'm not giving you
Boo.
until the other party is playing.
exactly. Well, I think they said they'd also watch and do that to you too. So I'm
pricks.
glad you're all against each other.
Fancy lads.
Cool. All right. The Gronk, you are falling rapidly. You feel sort of strength bulging in your muscles. You feel almost on fire like a comet yourself, and you can kind of steer yourself somewhat as you fall. So I'll let you sort of reposition yourself a little bit if you want to come down at a certain angle.
I would like to come pretty much coming straight. Ooh, that didn't work. Oh, there we go. That's better. I'm going to move myself. Yes, so I come pretty much directly over the top of the dragon. So, as we know, dragons aren't known for looking up. They don't generally get attacked from the sky.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to come rocketing down from the top of the dragon. But all the dragon can hear is getting louder as I come slowly down towards it.
Yeah. Excellent. And you're raging, I believe, is that right? We'll just maintain the rage.
Yes. Yeah, maintaining
Cool.
the rage.
Not
Yes.
not quite in a frenzy yet, but you can
No.
feel that heat. You know, that bad moon rising.
Yeah.
Kegasis. Does Kegasis charge forward? You're on top of Kegasis. Are you giving Kegasis orders to get you out of here? What's happening, Keg?
Unfortunately, like Keg's heard that Saudade is in a spot of bother,
Mhm.
but I mean that's all part of the course of being a fancy lad. So it's like he's concerned. He wants to get there as quickly as possible, but he is focused on these 3.
Yep.
Sorry, Saudade.
I'm taking it. You can only play what you've seen.
That's it. That's it. I wish. That's why I was eyeing this castle in front of me. It doesn't help that there's a castle between us. So Kegasis is going to be kicking this leader in the face again.
Okay. Kegasis, hoof attack. 17, unfortunately, does not pierce his strong armor. It appears he's wearing this sort of half plate, much like you, Keg. These orcs are bared to arms.
God damn it, Kegasis. God damn it.
The commander runs forward, though. He steps forward, 1 attack to Kegasis, 2 to Keg. As he's out for blood, the 13 is going to hit Kegasis. It's for a cheeky 6. And then he taunts you. So if a disadvantage attacks made against you. Yeah. So he comes swinging at you with 2 big swings. An 11 and a 17. Neither of which hit.
No and no.
Okay. The dragon now up and above the fray, hearing the sounds of battle, decides to do a bit of a loop, and flies up above you, Kegasis, and kind of starts looking. It looks down, and yells, "What is taking so long? Take care of this intruder. We'll feed them both to the young, and they will grow strong." Keg.
Keg will look up to him and yells, "You probably couldn't even finish off the old man. That's why you ran away from him."
The dragon Reginax is fucking livid at that. Super annoyed. The old man sounds alive.
Bless you.
He's got life in him.
Not dead.
That's it.
I'm not dead.
I feel like I go for a run.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go on,
Kegs, your turn.
Reginax. What are you gonna say? Nothing. All right, fair enough. No banter from Reginax.
Oh,
Then I turn around and swear. No, Reginax didn't have nothing to say at that.
all right.
Then I turn around and swing again at the commander in chief.
Okay.
Bang. Right in his filthy face.
19 will hit for 9 damage. He's not looking good. Doesn't look like he could handle another one of those.
Excellent. Then you know what? I'm going to give him another one of those, Dan. Oh, beautiful. We love it.
Yeah, 21 to hit. Yes.
How do you want to do this?
Well, as I asked him for one-on-one battle, and he had that big shit-eating grin on his face, I think I've just hit him 4 times. So I'm just slamming into him, and his jaw has started to slowly cave into the back of his throat as blood has started to gush out and splash all over my tankard, which I then flick the blood off in the direction of the other 2 commanders while maintaining eye contact with the dragon.
Excellent.
Yes, poison AIDS damage.
The archer looking a little bit shocked across the way there. He's going to continue taking shots at you, Keg, because that's just and they're just kind of being flung aside. 18, I believe, doesn't hit. The last remaining orc with sort of a melee weapon. He's got this big broadsword. Lets out a battle cry and rushes you, screaming for Wormlord Savareth, and yeah, he's going to attack. How many attacks does he get? 2. Okay. First one, not a great showing. You easily deflect that. In fact, you know what? The less said about this guy's turn, the better.
I laugh at him. Worm, Lord, worm.
I know a worm. Saudade, please roll me another death save.
Affirmative. Looking mighty good, by the way, Dan.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Can you see them, Shaun?
Oh, I cannot. That's the whole point of a blind GM.
I don't know if it was just blind for us.
Yeah, I thought Shaun knew if he was.
So there's blind and then there's private.
Right.
So private, it's just me and Dan, and then blind is all Dan.
Yeah.
So you're so unconscious, you don't even know if you're dead.
Well, I mean, am I unconscious or am I just not awake? Right.
It's like
All
all
I
old people
know-
when they go to sleep. It's like, am I asleep or am I dead?
All I know is that I really enjoy a good deal when I can pay for something for 12 months and not have to worry about it showing up on my credit card and it being very discreet. What keeps me up at night?
Well, speaking of credit cards, Shaun, better grab yours out to start fishing for inspiration, I would say, because or to buy a new character sheet. Honestly, as
You dead.
No, I think when it comes to characters, the best thing to do is just pick one off at random on the internet.
That's a 23 to hit on you, Keg, as the archer up here on the landing finally is able to get between sort of a chink in that armor for 6 piercing damage. And again, if you can make a saving throw, Constitution saving throw with advantage. Yeah, easily made. You can feel this sort of orc poison trying to get into your system, but it's actually being beaten aside by the hard liquor you already have in your veins.
We know it.
Gronk.
All right, as I continue careening down from the heavens, I call out to Party Snacks, the dragon. Oi, mate! Your mother was a gecko, and your father had reptile dysfunction. Ha 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 ha.
Inspiration. Inspiration.
He's already got inspiration. I can't give. I can
Give him another.
I'll
Goddamn
give
it.
him another inspiration for sure.
Thank you.
In fact, I will let you have closed the distance with that yell, and you're ready to start swinging. You can land on the dragon and attack with advantage.
Excellent. Thank you very much. And I think at that point in time, it is time to frenzy.
Okay, as
And-
you describe to me the normal Gronk frenzy, like what does that look like?
It's kind of like Super Saiyan 2. Like my tusks get a little bit longer. I go a little bit like my eyes blacken over like a great white shark, and I just hone in on the kill. Whatever I'm focused on, it is going to die.
Yeah. And you say you rolled a 3 before, didn't you? When I asked you to roll a d8.
Correct.
All right. Until the duration of your frenzy is over, your strength score is increased by 4.
Awesome.
As you're just
Phenomenal.
pumped full of this sunlight, this heat coming off you. Gone are the days when fire would set you off into a rage. Now you've gotten close to the fireball in the sky, and your muscles just get bigger. Your tusks get longer. I don't really love the look of your eyebrows disappearing. I was really disappointed by that as Super Saiyan 3, but
I still need to be able to frown.
yeah. You just sort of hulk out even further, and so your strength score is currently bumped up to 20.
Hell yeah. So it's like Super Saiyan. It's like when Vegeta tried to go to Super Saiyan 2, but his speed didn't go up. He just got buff.
Yes. Yeah.
Excellent.
I'll update it there in Foundry. There we go.
Thank you kindly.
So that should update your attacks, and if you want to make that attack with advantage.
Certainly.
And you better believe I got 7 other options of what can happen if you frenzy.
Hell yeah. Sick.
Blue Gronk.
Yes, Alex. His pubes glow blue now. I always assume Gronk has like the Zangief kind of chest hair, but just above his dick, like like that kind of
Completely
spiky
clean shaven
fire.
except for that.
Yeah.
Is it Control or Alt for advantage?
Look, I don't know. It's been
I'll
so long.
find out. I'm trying to Alt first. It wasn't Alt.
I didn't know there was a hotkey.
That's a 19 to hit. Do you want to fish for the crit?
Certainly. Okay, it is Control.
Control's disadvantage, so it's actually probably like shift.
Oh.
Try shift.
Okay, let's try that. Oh, yep. Shift it is.
We've rolled like 1,000 times now.
Yep. No, 19 to hit is still the highest.
Yeah, I'll take the 19 and then, yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
Cool. So, yeah, roll damage.
Uh, 17 plus 2 for rage. Oh, it includes my rages now, doesn't it? Because it's smart.
I believe so. It's adding. Yeah.
Awesome. 17 damage for my first attack. Thank you, sir.
Cool.
Attack number 2, which am I still getting advantage, or will I have to attack recklessly?
I'll let you have advantage on this one as well. You've come in swinging. You had a very, very good insult.
Thank you. 15 to hit.
15's not going to cut it.
Okay. I had a good run. I'm frenzying though, so I get attack 3.
Yes.
Gonna be such a tired boy. 18 to hit.
18 spot on.
Excellent. And 10 damage.
Another 10 damage. As you land or sort of swoop in around the dragon, just cutting into it multiple times like some kind of anime character with a katana, and you sort of rise up and hover next to it with the great axe in hand.
Hell yeah.
It sort of howls and yells and says, traitor orc, Obuld will have you flayed and whipped and quartered and drawn and fed to me and my kin, though you look a little tough. Pegasus' turn.
Keg turns to Kegasis, and I say, "Mate, you're no good here. You're not helping with these two. I'll finish them off. Go distract the dragon."
You remember
And what I-
Kegis
what I-
can't fly.
He can. He can sort of fly. He can hop around. He can hop around the bottom of the dragon,
Yeah.
neighing and whinnying. But yeah, I want him to just like duck and weave. Just keep moving around the dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if Kegasis has an athletics check or something, but of that nature.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see what Kegasis can do here in terms of strength. Kegasis is not quite there yet, I think. Trying to provide aid up to Gronk, provide some distraction, but can't really jump high enough to, even with the little wings, get enough height to kind of nip at this dragon's heels, unfortunately.
Kegasis, I swear to God, you are more than a bullet sponge to me.
Yeah. The dragon lets out another yowl as Gronk, you kind of lay the smackdown on him. He turns down though to see he turns down to see Kegasis and Keg and the remaining orcs, and he says, he yells out to the orcs, "Deal with that walking tree stump, or I'll melt you alive myself." And he turns to you, Gronk, and he's gonna try and bite you.
Bring it on, you overgrown wyvern.
16 to hit.
Yes.
So that's 14 piercing damage and 2 acid damage.
Certainly.
Second claw attack. 19 to hit for 11 slashing damage.
6 is 15 damage. Cool.
And then he reaches down as Kegasis is getting up there and like getting his hand up and just fucking rakes across Kegasis for 15 damage. Those playing at home and wondering, oh no, my favorite character's about to die. It's okay. Kegasis still has 18 health.
I thought you meant Saudade. He's nobody's favorite.
Brent, if you thought it was Saudade being the favorite character, you're very out of touch. You're very out of touch.
And we move on to Keg's turn.
Very good. Yeah, man. Keg's going to, again, stare at the dragon and say, "Oi, you overgrown salamander, leave my horse alone." And then turn back around and start swinging at this one in front of... actually, before Keg swings at this one, he's going to have a long, deep sip of his lay on hands. 41 points, to be exact.
All right. Just drinking that Goliath. What's the name of the beverage in Keg's tankard right now?
It is called Goliath, the beer to slay a mighty bitch dragon. I don't know why they put mighty in there to insult the dragon as well. It doesn't make any sense.
Cool. All right, so that gets you back up. Is that you back at
up.
full?
Back at full. Back at full, with just enough left in the tank to maybe revive someone if they need it.
Okay.
That's all right. I'll be all right.
If just
Kegasis.
quietly
It's
they
for
need it.
Kegasis.
Yeah. All right. The Orc Archer is going to start.
What they want, make another Kegasis.
Step forward.
Don't I get a second? Apparently not. Oh, good.
Oh, that's your full action. You have a bonus action.
I do have a bonus action, which I will use to hit him in the face with.
Unfortunately, I don't think you have.
That's a rogue thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
If that's not how it works, then that's all good. I will flip him
you know
off
what?
with my
You
bonus
can use a bonus action to attack if you move at least 10 feet in a straight line before taking the attack.
Okay.
Because you have the charger feat, so you can just either step back, take an attack of opportunity, and then run back in to attack him, or run past him to attack the archer.
I'm gonna run past him to attack the archer. No
Okay.
worries.
Yeah, so you rush the archer and you get a charger attack. If
Love
you
it,
move at
thank
least
you.
10 feet in a straight line immediately before taking this bonus action, yeah,
Wasn't worth
you
it.
gain +5 bonus to the attack's damage roll. I guess? I don't know. 11 plus 5.
Wasn't worth it.
That's going to do it.
Wasn't
Roll
worth
the damage.
It wasn't worth it.
I don't know if this is actually rules as accurate, but I love it.
As.
You describe to me barreling past this guy with a greatsword and murdering this archer. Okay.
Well, I actually like how that plays out in the headcanon, because the last thing I said to him was "ha ha ha, Wormlord," as he missed me with his greatsword. So as he's done that, I've gone and had another long drink, which is what I did before I murdered his captain, pushed him aside and rushed past him, and then murdered the archer behind him. So I guess after that, I returned to look at him and go, "Are you really sure you want to do this, Wormlord? You haven't even got a name tag."
He says, "You fool! I'm not the Wormlord. I will kill you. Take whatever this is that you call a head and display it on his mantle, and he will bless me with the blessings of Grumsh." And he comes and swings at you with his broadsword.
We killed the Wormlord, didn't we? He was the first one we got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Wormlord's kind of like well, in this case, I guess Wormlords are kind of like generals. So you've killed one already, I think.
Right.
But none of these attacks hit as he comes to step in at you, Keg, and you're just easily just shield up, tankard ready, clanging off the mirrored shield of the Nerath Empire. Saudade, give me your third death saving throw, please.
Third and final.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Third and final. Let's go, baby.
Sorry,
Nice
Keg,
one, Saudade.
Shit.
We don't know what it is.
No, I have no idea.
We don't know what it is.
I hope it's good.
You could be doing great.
What's in the row? In the row. What's in the row today? Yeah. What is
Well, Dan-
today's row?
Okay.
If Dan makes him do another one, it means that he's doing okay.
Well,
Yeah.
honestly, I'll make him
Sorry,
keep making death saving throws until you go. I'll make him keep making death saving throws until you find the body. Honestly.
All right, well, if it's gonna help, I'm just gonna roll about 6 right now, Dan. Like, just to save us all time.
Well, I don't know if we'll see. I don't know if you want that. Well, maybe Okay, Gronk.
All right, you witless lizard. Do you want to be a belt or shoes? 3 times.
You're gonna hit him 3 times. Yep. Now you no longer have the element of surprise, but you do have inspiration granted to you from Twitch chat.
I've got 2 of those, don't I? So instead of going recklessly, I might just burn some of those. So rolling with advantage then.
Okay.
Make it easier. Uh, 14 will not hit, will it?
Nope.
Boo. All right, second attack. I'll use that other inspiration again.
Mm-hmm.
21 to hit.
21 will hit.
Excellent. Damage. 15.
15. Excellent. That's pretty good. This dragon's still looking pretty fine and fit, though.
Oh, no doubt. All right, third and final attack. I will attack recklessly so I can go and save my father.
Okay.
26 to hit.
26 will definitely hit.
Oops, roll that twice. 17 damage. Cleaving this motherfucker.
Yeah. You're putting the heat on this. This dragon is starting to look a little, somewhat bloodied, but not quite tuck it out just yet. Kegasus is going to try and get in there as well with his oofs.
Get in there, buddy. Get in there, little buddy.
He lands a hit. Good on you, Kegasus. Helping.
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah, Kegasus. So you're not a bullet sponge.
Pegasus gets this kill, I'll be pissed.
The
Proud.
the dragon. What's the the dragon kind of swings around you, Gronk. Actually copying an attack of opportunity from Pegasus. Let's be fair. Let's be fair to Pegasus.
Hold on, Pegasus. We're all proud of you.
Okay.
Here's our DPS at the moment.
And I was like, he's done more damage than Saudade, but that's not true. Saudade did a lot of damage in round 1. He's that real alpha strike kind of build, you know? You do all your damage in round 1, you have a bit of a nap for the rest of the combat.
The glass cannon.
The dragon gets above, like up slightly above you, Gronk, and says, your flesh will melt from your bones, and there will be nothing left of you. And Gronk and Keg and this orc,
Shit.
I need to make dexterity saving throws.
Do I see this coming?
Yes. He opens his mouth wide, and you see this sort of this yellowing, bubbling hiss, like a steaming, thing within its throat. Oh, that orc did not make it.
God, that orc is so bad at this.
He's so boned. Okay. So neither of you got less than a 14.
Holy shit, that's so many dice.
So you get to take half damage.
Jesus.
Fuck.
Fucking happy I drank my lay on hands. I tell you what.
So let's call it 19 damage. 19 acid damage as well.
Oh man, we gotta kill him.
Oh
so
yeah,
quickly.
he go die.
We have to kill him.
The
now.
orc next to you with the broadsword Keg is just, as you kind of get behind the shield and are able to deflect most of it off your magic shield, the orc is just drenched in acid and like barely even bones are left on this landing.
What a loser.
He did so badly against you.
So bad at life.
The orc archer who you were facing off against, Keg, like sees that happen, panics, and runs inside.
Yeah, fair.
Where is he? Cool.
Get him, Keg. Or maybe you should go save the old man, and then I'll handle this.
Saudade.
One, another one.
Another one.
Another one. What was that? I get advantage because I've been dead for so long. I've perfected being dead. What?
If anything, the opposite. You're so old, you've just become so good at not dying that you're still around.
You're like Mr. Burns with all the things trying to kill you, so like I can't get through the door.
Yeah. Gronk.
I will continue just decimating this dragon.
You're doing good, Gronk. You're doing good.
You know what they say? One man's decimation is another man's haranguing. Right?
I've heard that.
All right, recklessly
I
attacking.
really didn't think it was getting popular.
22 to hit.
Yep.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. 13 damage.
13.
Attack 2. Come on, give me a crit. Give me a crit. 20 to hit.
Yep.
$14 damage.
14. Yep.
Come on, come on. $21. Not missing.
It's still not
9
bad
damage.
with your extra strength. 9
That's
slashing
really
damage.
well done.
Cool.
How much damage did that turn? 20, 36. Oh, okay, I almost did what he did in terms of damage in one turn.
There you go. So yeah, you cut and slash and I'm sort of warring with this thing, but it is still looking quite quite strong and quite angry even.
Ugh.
And it seems to be
Gronk.
trying to sort of
Gronk.
gain height.
Keg, find the old man. I'll handle this for the moment.
No.
Fuck him. No.
Like, think about it. Keg, would he find the old man, or would he just?
It's true.
Keg would go and
Yeah.
kill the dragon.
Yeah.
100%. Keg would
Okay,
assume that the old man is in stealth somewhere fighting the dragon.
It's inside the dragon.
Now, just to let you know, Keg, you have never defeated a dragon without me there. That is a fact. You cannot deny it.
I'm not denying it. That's probably why Keg assumes you're in stealth somewhere fighting the dragon.
I'd actually be a lot more effective doing that than what I'm doing right now.
Hey man, you wanted a night to mark papers?
Oh man, this has been the hardest day, like the hardest game. You know, like, I have to actually keep silent on the line. What?
So it was Gronk's turn. Kegasis can't quite, as the dragon's kind of has moved a bit and readjusted. Kegasis can't quite get in range, but thankfully everyone's favorite Keg horse did not get hit by acid and is actually quite healthy, and runs up to you, Keg, and sort of nuzzles you a little bit, and kind of motions inside, kicks open the door. But gives you like a kind of quizzical horse look with one eye. Like, what do you want to do, boss?
We want to climb onto the roof and fight the dragon, Kegasis. All right. Bullet sponge. Man up.
All right.
Is that a climbable? Do we look at that and see it as a climbable roof?
Not for Kegasis, no. I mean, you still are affected by the potion of flight.
I'm affected by the potion of.
The three of you drank a potion of flying.
Yeah,
Right,
physical
yeah.
injury.
Yeah.
You carried Kegasis here.
Right. We carry him up onto that roof.
Potentially, yeah. You could get Kegasis up on the roof. On your turn.
Well, yes, I was going to say when it's my turn.
Yeah.
That's.
The dragon, whilst flying around you, Gronk, sort of starts sort of evading your flight, and it actually disengages and flies back down into its lair.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
No, because it's disengaging.
Oh, sorry, I missed that bit. Apologies.
Yeah. And you hear it bellow from down in the depths there. Sarvith, fulfill your oath. Kill these intruders and protect the clutch. Keg.
Well, Keg looks around and he's like, "Yeah, Sardif, come on out." And then he turns to Kegasis and he goes, "Kegasis, have you seen the old man?" And then he realizes Kegasis is a horse and he can't speak.
Whilst
So he
Kegasis
turns
is like
up-
trying to point in one direction. It's like, no, we'll get you some oats later.
So he looks up at the roof and yells, "Oi, Gronk, have you seen the old man?"
I think he's drowning.
Fuck. Keg rushes towards, starts heading in the direction of Saudade.
Okay. On the ground, are you flying up and over? What's going on?
Flying up and over.
Okay.
Carrying Kegasis.
Okay. So
Really
you can
easy.
get a good 30 feet with Kegasis. You kind of fly with essentially Kegasis under one arm or between the legs. Looks like Kegasis is the one flying.
Yeah, that's how we're training him.
Yeah. And you can look in, you see an unconscious Saudade down in the depths of this pool, surrounded by sort of wormling lizards. You can't quite see where the dragon's got to.
I dive directly down into the pool, make a beeline straight for Saudade, and I want to squirt my last 3 points of lay on hands into his mouth. From his
If you
spigot.
fly down there, so you dash, you're not going to have enough. You're not going to have an action to do that.
I got to get down there. So
Okay.
yeah, we'll get down there.
All right, let's reallocate you down here. Cool. So you kind of land in this pool, water splashing up. You see these black dragon, sort of small dragons, wormlings in this room, almost looking like kind of salamanders or sort of large dogs with black skin of their own.
I look at
And,
them and I say, "Your mum's about to become a belt."
And the mum in question, the dragon is here in the room, has kind of retreated into the corner here, and is sort of hissing and roaring at you as you land. These guys need some initiative.
Dirty Eton.
Yeah.
Oh, this isn't good.
All right.
They've probably got very low health. They're babies. When have you ever seen a strong baby?
That's true. We can go seal clubbing.
That's it. That's
Yeah, it's fine.
easy.
No worries. Yeah, easy. Fine.
Cool. What does this guy do? Touch the white hand. Oh. Okay.
Don't like that
Excellent.
reaction. I don't like when Dan gets excited.
Saudade, another death saving throw, please.
Affirmative.
One more, Saudade. One more.
One more time.
And then you're going to have 4 hit points to fight these guys with.
And what I'm gonna love is when you put lay on hands and it's like he's been dead for a very long time.
Gronk.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do like a pirouette dive, really graceful, straight into the middle of the pool.
Okay.
But like land like like stop like an inch off the water, and so I resemble Jesus.
Do the superhero land.
Yeah.
So you come down, pirouette down and hover just above the water, and you see the side ahead of you. The room is filled with, this large room might have once been some kind of library, but now its shelves are in disarray along the east and west walls. No signs of any books. A large portion of the ceiling is missing. You know this because you just came through it, and also a part of the floor which opens into the dark waters of the lake below. Saudade, of course, being lucky enough to have landed in semi-shallow water, is now kind of floating face up in the pool here.
Can I reach Saudade?
Yeah.
Your heart, yes.
I would like to lift him out of the water if I can, please, and take him. I might just actually heft him towards the shore.
Okay.
Underhandedly. Not being overly careful with him.
Yeah. You just gotta. Yep. Put him.
Yeah,
just
get
move
him
him
out.
aside a little bit. Is it?
Yeah. Get him out of the way.
Is it like super gentle? Like, I'm imagining, this buff green monster has floated down the. I mean, Saudade can't see it because he's dead, but or unconscious. But the silhouetted, like the light above you, creating sort of a bit of a halo glow over your head as you descend down and lift him out of the water. Very baptismal kind of sight, I imagine.
Yes, very angelic as I gracefully raise him up out of death into the light.
Excellent. Kegasis is going to try and stomp one of these wormlings. Good on and just flattens it beneath his hooves.
Such a good boy. He's been learning from his dads. He's good at stomping.
Just my two dads and my granddad.
Pegasus.
My granddad, my daddy, my
Pegasus.
daddy, and me.
I mean, he can't fly, but he can walk on things.
Keg and Gronk, you see an orc run in with a long sword, and he sort of looks in and says, Obald Many Arrows has commanded that these dragons are part of the horde. You will leave or you will die.
Sorry, mate. Was that to us?
Yep.
Oh, could you fuck off? We're gonna go kill this dragon.
All right. He's is he aggressive? He is aggressive. As a bonus action, the orc can move its speed towards a hostile creature it can see. It's going to run in and attack Pegasus.
Oh, he's about to get stomped.
That thing's gonna die. Yeah. What the fuck?
Oh! Oh!
What the shit?
So he runs in and attacks and does 17 damage to Pegasus. Pegasus
Too much.
is on 1 hit point, fam. One more attack on Pegasus.
What the fuck?
And Pegasus. What does it look like when Pegasus dies? Okay.
He bursts into beautiful rainbow glitter.
So, like a pinata, the orc runs in with this sword, swipes. He's got his shield up, swipes at Pegasus, and as the you hear the sound of the barrel of Pegasus' chest cracking, this just like there's this sort of almost like party popper sound as candy and rainbows and vodka gummy bears kind of fly out of Pegasus and land and drip in the water, getting soggy and gross. But Pegasus is no more.
It's like murdering a Care Bear.
The dragon, seeing you, Keg, is livid that your creature kind of killed one of its own. And let's see. Yeah, he's going to run up sort of between you two, and he's going to make a bite attack on Keg. 17 to hit. Nope.
Oh no.
Claw attack on Gronk.
Yeah, 26 hits.
26
Pretty good.
hits.
Pretty good.
And then a claw attack on Keg. No, okay. And now this guy's turn. Okay. The doors burst open, and in charges a large sort of giant-esque ogre with 2 heads.
Fuck.
It looks like
Good.
this.
Good.
Have we fought one of those things? I think we fought one of those things before, haven't we?
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
sure.
And I can't remember why we fought them or where we fought
GTS
them.
it.
Was it in
It
the
is.
Pyramid.
Was it in the
In the pyramid, we fell into it.
pyramid?
Yeah, and there
Yeah.
was one in there with a
Was
bunch of
it-
heads on spikes.
Somewhere with the Colosseum, wasn't it?
Was it him? Him?
Was it a Colosseum sort of thing? Wasn't it?
It was a pit. It was a square pit with heads on spikes all around it. We fell through down into the floor of it.
I thought it was the one oh actually no, sorry, I'm getting confused for when we played Tarnaby. And we had to do the, people were on the side throwing potions and like shooting ballistas.
Oh, the Colosseum
No, it's
challenge.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah, to win.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Thinger. Keg, it's your turn.
Right. I see this guy come in and raise my tankard towards him. I'm like, excellent! Help us slay this dragon! And then turn and focus in on the dragon. So I want to get up nice and close into this dragon's grill. And definitely Divine Smite. I don't even know what the strongest one is. Is it Divine? Is it...
It's probably Divine Smite at your... You've got level 2 spells, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like
level
a second
2
level.
Divine Smite.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you hit.
If I hit. We're going to hit. It'll be great. Watch it. Watch everyone. Watch this now.
Uh, 21 will hit.
See that?
Yep.
See that? See what I've done there?
So roll your regular
how you-
damage and then roll another 3d8.
And that's what I'll do.
Roll one more d8. Alright, I'll take the first one. 5, 6, 7 radiant damage plus the 8 bludgeoning damage of the tankard. You start beating into this dragon, floating up above the water as it is it sort of putting itself between you and the clutch of eggs and biting and kind of trying to claw at you. And do you go again?
I go again. Exact same thing.
Mm-hmm. Ho 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 ho!
Oh. Keg, keg assist, that's for you.
Okay, so you divine smiting on this attack as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, so much damage.
So roll the damage for the tankard, and that's going to be critical as well. Cool. I'll just take the dice roll. So that's 16 for the mundane portion of the attack. 18 radiant damage plus another 3d8, please.
That's right. That's right.
Whoa!
How do you like that
You do it.
dragon?
It's how you do it.
How do you
Yeah.
like that?
The dragon's not loving it.
How much is that in total?
It was a lot.
It was like a bunch.
I'm not a maths teacher, but it was more than 10.
If only we had one that wasn't unconscious.
The dragon kind of yowls in pain. You can see you've like chipped off parts of its scales. It is now looking considerably injured and unhappy, and not loving life, and looks like it does not want to be here up in your grill.
That's right. That was for my keg horse. Is it a keg? Is it a horse?
Saudade. Hope you're having fun.
Hello.
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 Hi. Do you need me to roll attack rolls?
Please.
Death saves, please.
Finishing touch on this dragon.
Never killed a dragon without you, Saudade.
Yeah, exactly. At least I'm in the room. I'm guessing I'm doing another one of these death rolls. Then I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes, nice work. Well done.
All right. We'll speak to you again in 20 minutes. Gronk.
As I've gracefully put my elderly father on the bank of this pool, I use my radiant light to, as I place my hand on his chest, I'm like, come on, father, this is no place to die. And I'm going to do a medical check to try and stabilize him.
Mm-hmm.
Good move. Good move. Thank God we have a healer.
Thank God I'm very good at medicine. 10, I'll take it. I don't give a shit.
10 is enough. Saudade appears stable. You check on him, he's breathing, barely, and you have stabilized him.
Oh, thank fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, so don't forget, I just rolled about 19 natty 20s in a row.
They're going around tonight.
You couldn't see it. You couldn't see it. I don't know if the crowd could see it, but guys, that was the greatest rolling ever seen on this foundry thing. So you've witnessed history, if that helps.
What's that?
And I'm down
What's
here.
that? We're trending on Twitter.
For all the Saudade things.
Why
I
are
believe
these attacks coming?
12. So the orc with the long sword charges in at you, Keg. and yells, "The Obuld has commanded the dragons. The dragons are pack. The dragons are horde. All hail Grumsh!" And charges at you. The first attack you're able to easily disarm, but the second attack hits true for 15 slashing damage.
God damn, that's true, all right. Jesus.
Gronk, one of the little wormlings, tries to bite you, but isn't a big fan of it.
You can fuck off, eh?
A small sort of short orc that looks actually more, almost like a half-orc goblin thingo enters the room. He's got a scimitar on his back and a bow with an arrow slung, and kind of takes a look at this room and says, and kind of assesses the situation, sees the kind of the heat that the dragon's under, and says, "Reginax, go. I will protect the clutch. Report my glory to Obuld." And then he just yells, "Dirty Etin, kill these intruders, protect the dragon." And he's gonna fire off a shot at you, Keg.
Motherfucker.
Cool. And the Etin is gonna try and wade into the water a little bit here. In one hand, he's got a battle axe, and the other hand, he's got a morning star, and he's going to bring both down on you, Keg.
Jeez, I don't like kicking this room very much, do they?
22 to hit on the second one for 9 piercing damage. As the morning star, the battle axe you're able to shield, but the morning star sort of clangs across your armor, and you feel the shock of it. The dragon at this moment kind of looks around. You can see it sort of bleeding out of the corner of its mouth. Acid is leaking, sort of falling onto the water and sizzling away. It looks around and says, and kind of whispers to you, Gronk. In fact, I'm gonna. Should I just write it to you? Yeah, I'm just gonna write it to you.
Yes, I will betray the fancy lads.
Ride me, and you can betray the fancy lads. Wait, other way around. Betray the fancy lads, then you can ride me. What does he say?
Wait, where are you sending this to me?
I'll be whispering it to you through Foundry.
Cool.
If this works. He whispers that to you, spreads his wings, and beats them incredibly hard. The wind pushing all of you back, creating a big splash of water, which sort of covers his exit, and he shoots up into the sky, 60 feet up.
Prick.
Okay.
Can I still see him?
You can see him on, I guess the edge of your vision, 60 feet away.
I shake my gauntlet of compelled jewel at him.
Yeah. Now, how often does that recharge? Because I feel you've used that today.
Ooh, perhaps I have.
Someone go
Perhaps
check.
I have.
Someone go check the YouTube channel real quick and quickly scan through 6 hours of D&D and see if he used it already today.
Shit, did I?
Would
I know
you?
I've used it recently. I don't.
I
Think
think
it was
you
the
used it
last
against one of the orcs on the lake
one.
when you were fighting
I
them in
did.
the water.
Can I cast Compel Jewel at him?
Oh yeah, you can use a spell slot to do it for sure. What's the range on the old compelled duel? 30 feet.
Damn. Damn you, dragon. Damn you. Oh, I guess I'm just going to have to kill a giant.
We will find you, dragon.
Oh, we will find you.
You will become leather goods.
You will be a belt.
You will be sold for below market value.
Are you taking the giant or are you taking the orc? Okay.
Oh, the giant.
Okay.
The orc. The orc, I assume, will kill itself through negligence.
They always do.
They always do.
Cool. Yep, that's 13 damage.
And again.
All right. Any smites on these ones?
No, just getting a feel for him.
Okay, 15 certainly hits. Another 8 damage. Cool.
How's he look after that?
How does he look?
Bruised?
He's a little bit
Blood.
bruised, but not bloodied.
Didn't break the skin on that?
No, you've yeah. He's got some
Okay.
cuts and scrapes. That's about it.
Alright. So round one.
Cool. Saudade is still unconscious, but you can make a death saving throw just to see if you get lucky.
Cool. So can I do this as a private GM roll now?
You can do these ones open because we know you're conscious. Keg,
Alrighty.
Saudade, you've been given some blessings. Let me check that up on the screen.
Cool. What does that mean?
That Rim TV in chat is giving you that Rim buff.
Oh, you're the best.
I love Rim TV.
So you currently have a D4, a D, and a D8 that you can add to a D20 roll if you clear it before you roll. Kind of like a Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, cool. I'm not going to roll it just yet because I got a 10, and so I need to get 10 out of.
You need to get a 20 to come back up at 1 health.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So if I use the inspos, then I'd need a 10 out of the 12 possible points.
Yeah,
not going to happen.
And you've got to declare that you're going to use those dice before you roll. Gronk.
Yep.
Oh, good news though, Saudade. No more frightened.
I mean, I was never frightened, mate. If you think about it, I got attacked, I fell, wasn't frightened.
Were you having nightmares while you were unconscious?
No. Funny thing about it, I don't think you've ever really died there, Keg, but
No, I've never died.
Unlike popular children's books, there is nothing afterlife.
It's fucking dumb.
Very
existence is there's no point to life. That's what makes it so valuable, really. There you go, kids. Nihilism is a positive thing.
Against my better judgment, I've added that as a permitted term, Brent.
Thank you. You shouldn't have done that as soon as I read it. That's a bad idea.
Oh shit, it appears on the stream too.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Oh jeez. How do I turn it off?
Turn it off. You've got me to kettle of fish. Don't do that.
Cool. It's your turn, Gronk. You turn around. There's sort of a wormling, a black dragon wormling, an etin, a couple of orcs. I say a half-orc, but that's probably ableist because he's just half the size of a normal orc. He seems like an orc-goblin combo.
Is this Sarvith?
Could be.
I feel like Sabbath is the giant.
No, I think Sarvith's the little goblin thing.
Keg thinks Sarvis is the giant.
I want to lock eyes with Sarvith and just punt this little black dragon wormling against like a wall, just like kick it.
Yeah, give me an attack as if you're attacking normally. And
Certainly. I will recklessly attack this thing.
well, I think trying to hunt a black dragon wormling would be reckless just in general. So I'm all for it.
27 to hit.
Yeah. In your current juiced up state, can you do less than 9 damage? No.
No.
All right, so you just punt this thing across the wall. It slams into the wall behind Sarveth and just explodes upon impact.
As I lock eyes with him, I'm just going to whisper, Makora.
Is it I assume it's like a stage whisper though, where it like carries.
Yeah, so it
across?
comes straight through to him. So yeah, pretty much only him, and I'm assuming Saudade. Which I'm assuming is going to like make him sit up straight and get into the fray because he knows it's a call to arms.
We'll see. We'll see on his turn.
Can I also move in, please?
Yeah.
Towards Sarveth, thank you. Yeah, just move myself.
So you've got you've got enough speed to get there for sure.
Do I? Oh, awesome.
Oh, you fly in actually. So.
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna fly across the ground straight at him. Am I able to get my second 2 attacks in?
Yeah, of course.
Am I able to split them
Yeah.
up?
Yeah.
Oh, I can do that. Oh, cool. Excellent. Well, Sarveth, meet my great axe. I'm just going to keep recklessly attacking. I'm all in on this fight.
Yep.
20 to hit.
20 will definitely hit. Sarveth seems to be only wearing kind of like leather armor.
Cool.
13
13 damage.
Yep.
And my final attack for this turn. 23 to hit, which will hit.
Yep. And just for those playing, obviously in the chat, if you get a Streamloots box with a potion, you can deliver it to a player.
Please. 17 damage. Just cop that.
That's pretty good. He's not looking fresh after that. He looks quite bloodied. He was not ready for this nonsense.
Yeah, Makora, bitch. Just get done.
He. Alright, he'll say it on his turn. The other orc with the longsword sees you taking the attacks on the Etin keg and says, "Don't ignore me," and swings at you, but you ignore the blow. And this one you can't ignore though. Critical hit.
Jesus.
18 plus 9, maths teacher, is 27.
Oh.
27 damage.
Oh. Oh.
How much health are you on, Keg?
1.
All right. You dash in or fly in, Gronk, and sort of cut Sarveth, who seems to be very shocked by this sort of speed you're moving at, despite obviously your extra bulk. He assumed you wouldn't be, that you would have done it wrong like Trunks, and that you wouldn't be as agile in this bulked up form. So much so that he puts up his hands and says, I was just talking to him. So you've come in and swiped and attacked at Sarveth, and he's shocked and appalled by the fact that you have speed and strength. That's not fair. That's like Super Saiyan 2 level. He thought you were only at 1.5. And he kind of jumps back and yells, "Shagas, protect me!" And the area around you goes black. 15-foot sphere. Okay. All of a sudden, complete darkness. It's like it's dining in the dark up in here, and
I've been in one of these rings before. I know that the tentacles are coming. Where are?
Keg, you see a globe, a sort of a marble of inky blackness, sort of appear in the room, as and Gronk, you kind of feel or hear but don't see Sarveth kind of step away from you in the darkness.
Keg cheers because he thinks Han is back.
Yeah.
You wait a moment. There are no what is it? Tentacles.
Tentacles.
None of the tentacle. None of the tentacular spectacular arrives.
Han, old buddy, do you read me?
All right. Essen time, Cake. Battle axe. 19 to hit. Not going to hit.
Does not.
The Etten goes to swing at you with his Morning Star. You reflect it, and it bounces back and hits his other head. And they start arguing a little bit.
Yes, just what I need.
And it's your turn.
Infighting. Right. Now, someone threw us an inspiration if we need to roll a d20.
Yeah, you have a D20 inspiration. You also have a D4 and a D8. If you can see that, yeah.
All right. So I have got in my little tool belt of drinks the Cranky Clergyman. I've got 2 left. I need to roll a d20 Constitution saving throw. If it's successful, 2d4 to health. If it's a fail, 2d4 to damage.
Yep. And you're on 1 health?
And I'm on 1 health. So, hey, what else are you going to do? What else are you going to do?
Put it all on black, baby. Put it all on black.
Now,
so I grab both balls.
Now I will, because I'm fair as well as incredibly good looking. You already have resistance to poison, so you already have advantage on this check. But I'll let you burn an inspiration to get a 3rd roll, and you can choose which result you want.
I love it. Thank you. Right. I got to grab both the bottles. So I guess we will roll 4 d4s if this goes well.
Yeah. So you down them both. You just make the check once, or like the 3 rolls. So make it a Constitution saving throw 3 times, and winner takes all.
Here we go, baby. Here we go.
That's
we
pretty good.
like that.
Yeah,
we like that.
You don't even need any more. You're good. If roll the other 2 though, if you get an natty 20, I'll give you a bit of oomph.
Okay, all right, I like that.
Fish for the crit. Fish for the crit. That's not it. That's the opposite way.
That's all right.
No. Do the other one.
Back.
Where it's
now
more.
It's time to roll back.
That's right. You got all the bad ones out.
We had fun. We had fun with it.
So now you're rolling 4d4.
4d4.
Plus, is it plus something as well? Cranky Clergyman?
Let's read the Cranky Clergyman. No, I think it's just 4d4.
Okay. I'll go 4d4 plus 4. I think sounds more like a thing. 9, so 13 health you get back.
13 health. That's going to help for 1 more attack. Right. Now I assume that's an action, isn't it?
To drink, it is an action.
It is an action. Right. So, do I take the last of my lay on hands?
Lay on hands is also an action.
Yes. Do I get 2 actions or just 1?
Just 1.
Just 1. Right. Okay. And then, right. Okay. All right. I see. So I can still charge up for my bonus attack.
Yeah, you can, but you'd have to step out of range to take opportunity attacks to charge back in. You do have a bonus action that costs a level 2 spell slot.
Which is?
Misty Step.
Have you got Misty Step?
I do have Misty Step, but
why do you never use that?
He learned it from Ebrethil.
I did.
Right.
What, to just out of...
He's keg. And I think that explains it all.
Thank you, Saudade.
One day you'll learn how to play your character.
No, I won't. I won't. And I will prove that now by not Misty Stepping. So I'm not going to run away for no reason just to get back in the fight later.
I was thinking more like, oh, look, I don't want to tell you how to play your character because Keg might not do this. But you could Misty Step into the
clearly
dark.
Clearly not, he wouldn't do it.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, if you're in that darkness, you're harder to hit. If you're
Understand that.
outside the walls, then they can only kill Gronk.
Well, I can't Misty Step to somewhere I can't see.
That's
that's
true.
not fair.
Yes.
That's not
You
fair.
could Misty, yeah, you could Misty Step somewhere you can see, and then you'd have your full
Yes.
30 feet of movement.
Yeah, I could Misty Step into the darkness. So that doesn't feel very keg-like.
Okay, that's fine. We'll just leave you in range of the two guys that are about to attack you as we get to Saudade's turn. Still there, Shaun?
Shaun, you're not missing the death of Keg.
Oh, no. I was really trying to just take it in. Definitely. It's a momentous thing. Now, cool. I'm still unconscious. Consciously unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess, let's try and roll for that 20.
Yep.
So you said I had a D4 and a D6 and a D8.
Correct. If you want to add those to your roll, and if you get to a 20,
I'm rolling all of them, baby. I'm going big.
Get up, baby. Oh, no!
You didn't roll the D... Oh, wait, the D4 is not going to get you there. Unfortunate. Good try, though.
No, Dan, I have got something else up my sleeve that I was going to try, but I didn't know if it would work.
Okay.
I have got that, calming feat. The stillness of mind. No, not that one, sorry. The wholeness of body. I can use an action to regain up to 24 HP. So I didn't do it when I was unconscious. But now that I'm kind of laying there in this serene state, I was wondering if I could center myself to gain a wholeness of body.
What do we think? What do we think about that, team? Because
I think that's a great idea. He should definitely be allowed to do that.
Him back. What's that crowd saying? Oh, listen to the crowd. Let him back. Wow, that crowd is pretty bloody insistent.
tell you what, I'm going to flip a coin. Even you can.
Is it a double head coin?
No, even. So I'm going to roll it 1d2. Even, I'm going to let you in your serene state that you've been in for the last 7 rounds.
It's only really been 2 minutes in real time, if you think about it. It's only really been 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's not even 2 minutes. So I don't know how much of a meditation you can really get in 2 minutes. Like this is barely a nap for Saudade. But you're happy to trust the dice, Shaun?
I mean, trusting the dice got me out of God knows how out of a 2000 death saving roll. So trust the dice.
All right.
TTD.
There you go,
Get
baby.
around it, son. Get around it.
Well done.
Let's do it.
He's back, baby.
So you sort of.
Today's not gonna. I'm not going to say that loud in case the opposition tries to hit me. So I'm going to pretend to be dead still.
All right.
Today's not back, guys.
Cool.
No, it's definitely like Mushu and Milan. I live!
Gronk.
How large is this marble, as in height-wise?
It's 30 feet in
Cool.
radius. Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
So it's like
How
15
tall
feet
is the
up, I
roof?
guess. It probably hits the roof, I think.
Shit.
At least in the center it would, but not in a corner.
Awesome. Yeah, so not the edges?
Yeah.
Excellent. I would like to float up, and I don't know if you can see my camera on the screen.
Yep.
I want to raise my face out, so this part only above is coming through, and I want to loop down over the top of the marble towards Sabath, just the top of my head poking out, as I like fly down the top of the.
He's still within. So you poke your head up and look
Oh, is he?
around. You don't
Yep.
see him. He must still be in the darkness somewhere. You see
Right.
an Etin and obviously a another orc fighting Keg in the water, but you don't
Yep.
see Sarvith. You can
Okay.
kind of hear him. You know he's kind of in this area, but you can't really
Yep.
see him. Any attacks would be at disadvantage.
Okay. Instead, then, since I don't see him, I'm going to draw him out. I'm going to move back towards the dragon's eggs and start stomping and just start smashing them to pieces, drawing him to me.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Certainly.
I say in a very low voice, but loud enough for Gronk to hear, is you go, Glen Coco.
4 for you, Glen Coco. 23 to hit.
Yeah, absolutely. So you just start sort of spinning around, stomp and curb stomping these eggs. Does Gronk wear shoes?
No, he's very much barefooted.
No. Some of the eggs you stomp, especially the black eggs, release sort of a bit of acid that makes the floor a little bit slippery, but you're able to kind of hover above that and just keep scooting around. It makes a lot of noise, though, I imagine.
Yes. Especially considering I'm yelling out, Sarvith!
Yeah.
Fight me, you coward!
Cool. And he's more of a stealthy boy, so we'll see what he does on his turn. But the guy with the sword gonna attack Keg as he's been doing. He ain't nobody's bitch. Rolls 10. 10's not gonna do it. Uh, 17 to hit is also not going to do it. He's still swinging his sword at you, Keg, while I imagine Keg's kind of lifting up his tankard, drinking the cranky clergyman, and just like, holding up a finger.
Beer's just rushing down his wood.
Yeah. You hear from inside the darkness, Gronk, or the whole room, I guess, hears it, but it's in Orcish. There's the Sarvith's voice says, "Puny little orc, puny little manling, you have forgotten the name of your father. I have been given Shargar's sight. I can see you in any darkness." And as he says this, an arrow shoots out of the darkness. 20 to hit for 13 damage.
20 to hit will hit. Oh, certainly. You see me smashing these eggs, though?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He's seeing you smash the eggs, and sort of an arrow comes out at you.
At the end of all this, we're having an omelet.
Yeah.
The Etin on you, Keg. 16 to hit.
Oh, I can't math.
And 9 to hit. Not going to do it. It's your turn, though.
Right.
Night, Alex.
Time to murder a giant. Good night, Alex.
Peace, dude. Catch you next week. Oh, week after.
Right. Time to
Bye.
murder a giant. Here we go. All right. Now, how many spell slots we got left?
So I
One.
think you have 2 level 2 spells and 2 first level spells left.
3 level 2 spells and 4 first level spells.
You used a 2nd level Divine Smite before, which maybe didn't mark off the spell slot. I marked it off
Maybe
in
not.
Foundry for you.
Fair enough. All good. Level 1 Divine Smite. Coming out this dragon. Coming out the giant.
Okay. Uh, 16 will hit. So you do
Good.
13 bludgeoning damage, and then roll the Divine Smite for me.
Roll a what?
The 2d8 for the Divine Smite. I'm just going to take the first two, the 8 and the 4. 8, 9, 10,
Yeah.
12. For that 12 divine damage, see as the flammable divine liquor in your tankard just pours all over his arm. It just starts burning, and both heads start screaming and wailing at each other. They don't look good.
Love it. I have one more spell slot, yeah?
You have one more first level and 2 more second levels.
2 more seconds. Oh, I'm going to hit him with the second level.
Okay.
That's fine on this one. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Oh, we like that.
It's a tasty one. 13, and then yeah, so roll me 3d8. Hey, Keg, how do you want to do this?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's it.
Yes, well done.
That
Well
is
done.
it. Yeah, while he's on fire from the first hit, just gonna actually sort of jump up and put my feet on his chest and then swing down right in between the two heads to sever both necks.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right, Saudade, you are conscious but prone, still pretending to be unconscious.
Yes. So I'm looking around and I can see my boy Gronk stamping on some eggs. And I see a lot of actions happened lately. Now, if I look into the middle of the circle, I can Saudade obviously can tell that's like that black hole of doom that chills you and has all these things, doesn't it?
It just looks like an inky black marble. You actually don't hear or see any fucked up tentacles coming out of it.
Okay, yeah, cool. I assume any fucked up black marble is really shit. So what I'm going to do, I don't want to throw my spear. I've lost it a couple of times. Do we still have the power of flight?
Yep. You do not.
Oh, yeah. Something about me getting knocked out, I'm pretty sure then.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to attack this dude here. The one attacking my boy Keg.
Cool.
I'm going to...
so
I run over and I leap over Keg. And I say, as I jump over the back of him, I say, Saudade lives! And I flip over Keg, over the other guy, and I land behind him as I thrust my spear into his back. So roll 20. That's a non-natty 20. And then I hit him with a D8 because of my spear. A mighty 5 because I get a +4. Don't fuck around with those 5s, man. Now, as he's going, I then karate chop in the back of the neck, roll 20 again. That's a 25.
Yep.
D6 because it's an attack. It's my normal hand roll. That's a 9. And then another roll 20. Oh, natty 20, baby.
Well done.
2 D6s, but this is going to be very underwhelming. This will be a 2. No, it's not. It's another mighty 9. And so I've hit him with a fair bit of damage, I guess. 995. So, yeah, is he down?
Nope.
Oh,
Still
fuck.
standing.
Well, I was really lining that one up. You sure?
Hold on, let me check.
Can he be?
You sure?
Oh, I checked. There's actually 2 of him now.
Fuck.
Okay. Can we go back to the replay? Thanks. I don't know if you heard, but I stabbed him with my spear to begin with.
Yeah.
No. I then say back, Saudade back at it again with the old playing possum. I was playing possum, guys.
What do you drop on the
Yeah,
ground and pretend to
and,
play dead again?
Yeah, I actually do it again for another 7 rounds.
Well, the orc who is fighting, you've sort of Prince of Persia over him, and stabbed him in the back with a spear a couple of times and a punch. He sees himself trapped between you and Keg. The first shot he's going to lance out at Keg for a 16 to hit, not going to hit. He turns and tries to strike at you, Saudade, for a 13 to hit. I assume will not hit. This guy is not in a great position. Whilst, oh wait, sorry, Gronk, I skipped your turn. My bad. Your turn now.
All good. This jerk off's really not going to come out of this hole, is it? I'm going to grab one of these eggs and just like slurp up the dragon juice.
Oh yeah.
I'll cop the acid damage.
Well,
just so I can try and-
the size you are now, because you're so fucking swole, you probably need like 20 eggs a day.
Yeah, I do. Protein. Got it.
Watch
I'm
the
actually going
fart,
to try and intimidate this guy by just slurping down on this acid egg and just trying to get him to either engage me or leg it. Just exit this battle.
Cool.
Now, I do have advantage on intimidation because I am menacing.
Ah.
Where is it? Here we go.
And what do you exactly say to him, or is it just like wordless?
It's just wordless. It's just me slamming down this acid egg, basically trash that I'm now destroying, and just showing him that even you shooting arrows at me, I'm not going to stop. You've got to either engage me or you've got to run. There's no stopping me.
Yeah.
12 wasn't very high though, so he's probably not that scared. Probably more angry about the fact that I'm still just eating these eggs.
A arrow shoots out of the
Of course it does.
out of the darkness. 22 to hit for 9 damage.
Yep.
And you actually hear the sound of running feet through on the other side of the darkness.
Cool.
Keg.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, Jamie was just past me. We're having a conversation. Right. Oh, I've still got one in front of me. Well, I mean, he needs to die, doesn't he?
Thanks for stopping by, Doa. Have a great afternoon. Have a great evening, mate.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad.
That's not bad at all. So
Very
18 on the orc, blade of Il Naval, as you just crack him with the tankard.
And one more.
A dirty 20 for 12. That's certainly going to be enough to attack. He's not down though. He's an orc. He's made of tougher stuff. Got your
roller coaster.
He will be dead soon. He will be dead soon. You can be sure.
This is practically a boss fight, mate. This is gonna take all night. Saudade.
This isn't even my final form.
So we didn't really get a break, guys. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. We're loving
It's
it.
all good. Yeah, all about it.
Saudade?
God, you put him back in the game, and this is how he acts.
The same as when he's dead.
Yeah, so me and Keg are doing the old 1-2, just knocking this guy back and forth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to knock him again, I guess. So I'm going to attack him with a D20. Sorry, this thing's getting in the way now. Oh, it's still telling me it's the 9th day. I need to get rid of that. So D20, bang. And that's an 18, so that's a bloody good hit. This time I'm going to hit him with my spear, so it's going to be a D8. Oh, 5. There's a 5 damage.
Are you sure
Got my
Saudade's not
spear,
still
so-
dead?
I'm hitting him with my hands now. That's not going to hit unless it's 10 hits. Nope.
No. Don't you get 2 spear attacks
14?
and then 1 hands attack?
Oh, fuck, I do, don't I? I've been doing 1 spear, 2 hands. But no, it's all right. It's a difference between D8, D7. It's all good. D8, D6.
Yeah.
A 14 doesn't hit, does it?
No.
No. So, I'm hitting him with the spear, and then I'm doing the flurry of blows, but I'm not quite landing. I'm still recovering from my playing off possum.
Yeah. Still waking up. Gronk.
Yeah.
Sorry, Keg. What were you saying?
No, just bounce.
Oh, mate, I'm here for the bounce. Give it to me.
Play on.
All right, Gronk.
Okay. Seeing my father and best friend in this foray, I need to get involved. So I'm just going to charge over and I'm going to end this. Orc v Orc. Going to kill him. Should have done it a while ago. Sorry, boys. I'm here now. Natty 20. Get fucked. He's dead. Let's do it.
Oh, that is the way to do it.
Yeah. So you get what, a brutal critical because you're just like that.
I do. Yeah.
I want to see the damage.
So what? That's 3, isn't it?
Yeah. If you just does it offer you to say like roll damage? Does it? Or do you
No.
have to do it manually?
Yeah, let's do it manually. Yeah. Make that what? 29 and 19 is 48 damage.
Yeah, that'll
probably do it.
fucking kill a dragon, mate. Let alone
Mate, could have used
gnat
a
or
bit
whatever
of
this
that
is.
a little bit earlier.
Yes.
How do you want to do this?
I want to fly over, since I'm assuming my flight's got a little left, and double heel kick this guy's head straight into the wall and just smush it.
Yeah. And sort of orc juices ripple down the stone wall into the water and start congealing or splitting apart and adding a kind of reddish purple tinge to the dark green water.
Brilliant. Makora, bitch.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. And Keg.
We got left. Where is he? Is he in the darkness?
Dunno.
Don't know where he
He
is.
is in the darkness, isn't he? Yeah, motherfucker. I wonder how Compel Jewel works. I cast Compel Jewel on the darkness.
Do you have to see him, or do you just have to be able to hear him? Or he
I
has to
don't
be able
know.
to hear you?
I don't know. I call out to him, "Coward, come forward and face me," and casting Compel Jewel while I do it.
Yeah, one creature you can see.
Yeah, we don't want to be a rules lawyer.
No,
We
not at
want
all.
fun.
Rules are ridiculous. Unnecessary.
There is no response to the cry.
I drank my extra 4 lay on hands. And wait.
I needed those.
Well, I drank my extra 4 lay on hands. And wait.
Yeah. Cool. Saudade.
Yeah. I want to. Yeah, I'm still looking for a fight. I haven't actually been hurt that much this time around. So I'm trying to find this dragon that I was, 1v1ing. Now I'm going to stand right at the edge of this thing, and I'm going to stick just the hilt of the spear, and I'm just gonna put it in, and I'm like trying to listen if there's like I guess what I could only describe as the horrific sounds of the abyss.
Well, are you sticking your head underwater?
No, in the black marble.
Oh, yeah. You poke your head in, and you just can't
No,
see.
so yeah, I'm gonna start with the heel of the spear. If I can't hear anything, then I'll
Oh.
stick my head in.
Yep, yeah. So you put your spear in, nothing happens. It just passes through without problem.
And I
You
don't hear like the screaming
of the other world, no. And when you get your head close, there's nothing. You stick your head in, there's no problems.
I go, guys. This isn't the. It isn't this. Remember the magic users? How they had that black hole of death and disgust. It's not that.
The milky tentacles, yeah.
Yeah, there's tentacles in there. We shouldn't
Yeah.
go in there.
Yeah, super gross.
I could have Misty stepped in
Pretty
there,
sure-
but I didn't want to because I knew.
I'm pretty sure this isn't it. I'm going to run in and try and find an exit.
Saudade, you just stopped being dead.
No, we don't have Pegasus.
No.
We need a sponge.
No, I didn't stop being. I haven't stopped being dead. I merely paused being alive for a while.
Oh, God, you're a good Saudade.
It's a frame of mind thing. It's all in the mind, baby. And I run in.
Okay.
I merely stopped being alive.
No, I paused. I put a pause on life.
You run through without any hindrance until you kind of bump into what you think is a wall, and you kind of put your hands out and realize that there's an open doorway.
I say, boys, follow my voice, Marco.
Keg yells
And
polo.
I try and lead them into the abyss.
Okay. I mean, you have more movement than that. You can keep going. Or you just
I guess I go into this room while I wait for them to catch up.
Cool. This looks like the sort of foyer of what was once the town hall, right? Is it? Where is it? There's sort of dim light trickling down the stairwells from above into what was once probably a grand hallway, now bare except for shaggy furs piled against one wall, and you can kind of smell the fetid smell of the giant that was obviously nesting in this room at some point. If you would like to use your action to dash, you can continue moving.
Are you talking to Saudade?
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I think I'll just wait for the guys, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, I'm a bit nervous about going on along by myself. Let's face it.
yeah.
I've died. I've died.
We've been very split this encounter. We need to rally up and fight back to back.
Keg's happy to rush in after him. I don't know if we're still in initiative or what the go is here, but
Gronk's coming too. It's fine. We're
that's
moving
my
together.
next move. Yeah,
We move as a unit.
like some sort of G unit, some sort of gangster unit.
Cool. Well, Gronk, it's your turn.
Some sort of special needs forces. We're just going to charge straight through, slam my head into the brick wall directly opposite the doorway, fumble around a bit, and then find my way through.
Yeah. Cool.
Like the first
you
time I
also
had sex.
emerge into this area. There are doors, sort of two double doors ahead of you that heading south. There's a door off to the west and a sort of a doorless doorway off to the east, and obviously stairs going up.
The dragon went up.
The dragon went up, but Sarvith went this way.
But the dragon's a dragon, and so
this is
it's
true.
a pussy.
And every other direction other than that.
All right, here's the plan. Keg, you go up. Saudade, you go east. I'll go south.
Love it.
All right. Let me roll some stuff here. Okay. Keg, what are you doing?
Gone upstairs.
All right. Yeah. Let me take you up the stairs.
Oh, I was kidding, but okay. I should know that Keg's way too literal.
Nothing goes over his head. He would catch it.
So you're in the sort of inside the roof of this building, Keg. You actually see sort of behind you the open doorway where the archer that was shooting at you before had entered the room and was kind of cowering inside. You see him at the top of the stairs, and he looks shocked to see you come upstairs.
I call to him. Coward, help me find the dragon and you may live this day.
You want to give me an intimidation check here?
Sure. It's not bad.
The orc like rushes in here, opens the door, and then closes the door behind him.
So the dragon's in the cupboard.
We'll come back to your turn as we go back to Saudade. Come on, Shaun, be awake, be alive.
There's only 5 minutes left, Shaun. You can do it.
I can never keep track of it, man. I can never hear Saudade. It's almost like I've got selective hearing against my own name. This is what it sounds like for you guys.
Uh-huh.
God.
So I'm going to go after Keg because Team Special needs to stick together. So I shall go after Keg.
Okay.
Yep. So right side. How do I go up the hill?
Which one do you want to go up?
One which Keg went up.
I think Keg went up this way.
Left-hand staircase.
Yep.
Left-hand staircase. Your left or my left?
Screen left.
Green left.
Okay.
Alrighty. Oh. I'm at the page. Cool. There we go.
So that's your full movement. You still have an action.
Oh, really? That's 55 feet?
Oh, well, you got a little bit more movement then. Yeah. I think it was like 30 feet.
Yeah, I do. I do a perception check to see if there's any loot in the area.
Okay, give me a perception check.
That's a good idea. We're bad at looting.
We are actually, yeah.
We're
And I am
so
bad
bad
at
at
perceiving at the moment.
You look around. You don't see anything really of value here, but with your observant feat, the fact you are quite observant, Saudade, you can smell dragons.
I turn around to Keg and I whisper in ear, I smell the booty. I give him 2 wings.
He's in the cupboard.
It's in the cupboard. So Dad is now confused himself.
Okay. Anything else from Saudade?
So what I guess I would do is I'll go up towards, because how much more feet do I have? I reckon I might have like 20 more feet.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm going to go about here. Oh. I'm going to go towards this door. Is that a door? No, that's just a window.
This is a door here that was left open.
Oh, it was left open. So I might have like a sneaky peek.
It leads outside.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, guys, I found a door that leads outside, but I whisper it because I don't want the dragon to know I'm coming up its rear.
Okay, Gronk.
Sometimes a surprise rear attack is all that you need.
It's late in the day, but it still counts.
Yeah. I know. Pornhub. And that ends my turn. Obviously, I'm now just gonna keep referencing Pornhub if I keep talking.
Gronk, it's your turn.
Oh, we don't want that.
Awesome. Is this a door?
Yes, it's there's a door frame with no door in it.
Okay. I'm gonna go just quickly poke my head through that door if I can. Thank you.
Okay. I think at this point your
Oh shit!
rage is starting to wear off, as you haven't attacked anything in a little while. In this room, let me see if I can find.
Jesus.
That's not good.
Why don't you just follow us up the stairs?
3
just
large
looking.
animals: a leopard, a wild boar, and a crocodile stand at the ready in the southern portion of this room, and that's where we'll end it for this week.
Far out.
I'm so happy you opened that door.
Oh, no. Very close to death.
What a thing to do right there. That's great.
So how did you die? Oh, I fed myself to some large animals.
You ever seen Tiger King?
Probably not your worst. Probably not your
Okay.
worst night, mate.
Gronk's gonna never financially recover from this.
No.
Oh,
Actually, honestly speaking, this has been the most financially beneficial outing we've ever had. We're rolling in cash.
are we? We didn't loot anything.
No, from like the last few rounds, I got heaps of stuff. We got 120 platinum, 300 gold. We're 2,000 silver. We've got cash for days, boys. As soon as we find a
Alright.
town, we're gonna get drunk.
Oh yeah, that's what Keg's about.
I can buy the old man a new hip.
Very fun session. Thank you
Yeah,
very much,
sick.
Daniel.
That was
Hope you guys
brilliant.
had fun.
That was
Good to be
awesome.
back. It's good to be back. Thank you for the
Thanks,
inspiration in the chat.
Yeah.
Especially
Chat's just
super
boss.
thanks to the chat, like Rim TV, Alex obviously was in there, Rage and Rolls, Evil
Got
Dog,
raided. That's cool.
a couple of big names in there, which was really cool. People were buying the packs and throwing cards at you boys to give you bonuses. Keg's still got one in the tank in the chamber, ready to go.
Thank you. Thank you. Help me live. So, thank you.
Or to bravely run away.
No, live.
And as Gronk's, I guess, frenzy wears off, or potentially we'll see, we'll maybe discover what is this new level of rage that he's discovered. A level ascended rage, a level beyond Super Orc.
Pink pubes.
yeah. Rose.
You grew a tail.
It's Super Orc
Trying to
Rose.
think, what's another word for like a synonym for like a rampage? Yes, we can call it rampage.
Rambo.
Maybe I gotta grab that. Maybe I gotta grab that sound
Word
effect
rampage.
from the Archer TV series. Rampage!
Yes, that's it. Rampage. It's exactly what this is going to be. Hell yeah.
Soundbite that.
Yeah, perfect. Cool. Anything else from you, lads? Any other interesting stuff before I kill the stream? Did you want to mention our not sponsor one more time, Shaun?
Oh yeah. Obviously, this was a tough day, but sometimes you got to get in both ends in order to really feel like you've achieved something. So, once again, just a reminder to switch to Twitch. And I didn't do this for you; I did it for myself. Couldn't really care.
I spent the entire
Fair
session
enough.
just for me.
Not you guys bought a pack. I really couldn't care. I would play D&D regardless. So get that up here, I guess. Pornhub, love you. Pornhub Live is the newest subsidiary.
Pornhub.live/Saudade. You can catch him there every
Yeah.
Friday night.
Yeah. So if your fetish is old man, then you know who to hit up. But once again,
So happy we let him do this.
This is
But once
terrible.
again- Once again, not doing it for you. Yeah, if you liked it, couldn't give a shit. Liked it.
And on that note, I think
Bye, Twitch.
yeah, I think on that note we'll say goodnight and we'll throw ourselves into another.
F in the chat. F in the chat.
We'll go say hi to a different. We'll go raid someone else because we got raided by Evil Doer, and we'll say goodnight. All
Thank
along
you,
for
Twitch.
the
We
ride. Thank you
appreciate
very
it.
much,
Us
Twitch.
three appreciate
It's been a
it.
great
The three
night.
of us appreciate it. So, thank you.
Who are we rating?
Face to face. I don't get-
Dragon
I'm still
Friends, I
gonna-
think, are another Aussie group.
Cool.
Cool.
I'm
I'll
still
do
going
it
to
there.
switch it when it goes to face to face. I don't know.
We'll catch you next week.
It's Switch or Twitch.
Good night. I have to go to
Good
bed.
night,
I don't
yep.
know anymore. I gotta go to bed. Good night, guys.
See you
Catch
later.
you, Doug.